Good evening, class. How's everyone doing today? We are doing measurement conversions. So go ahead and take out your notes and let's get started. Okay, measurement conversions can be made within measurement systems. For example, inches to feet, grams to kilograms, and ounces to pounds. Sorry about that pause, guys. Okay, so we can represent the conversion with a proportion, then solve. Sorry, I lost the pen, so I couldn't write. Use your measurement chart to set up the unit rates for the missing quantities. So, yeah, I should probably put a measurement chart on here. I'm going to make sure you guys go home with a measurement chart so you can do these. Joan is 66 inches tall. What is Joan's height in feet? So I have 66 inches equals, I don't know how many feet. This is my blank. Okay. I also know there are 12 inches in 1 foot. You would get this off your star chart. I will make sure those are in your notebook before you guys have this video. So how do I solve this? Well, I love using cross products because it's quick and it's easy. So we're going to multiply across, and I get 66 times 1. And then I divide by 12. So I have 66 divided by 12. Sorry, you can't really see that. 12 goes into 66 5 whole times. That is 60. I'm going to put a decimal in there. That is 6 and 0. And I get 5.5 feet, or 5.5 feet. Okay, the distance between two cities is 4 kilometers. How many meters apart are the two cities? Well, you look on your chart, and we're going to do 4 kilometers is I don't know how many meters. There's my I don't know. And so I'm going to do kilometers to meters again. When you look at your chart, you find out there is 1 kilometer for every 1,000 meters. And we are going to multiply and then divide. Nice division there because it's only a 1. So 4 times 1,000 is 4,000 meters. We love the metric system because it's base 10. So easy to do. Okay, let's take a look at this next one. A bag of flour weighs 5 pounds. The flour is priced per ounce. How many ounces of flour are in the bag? So we are doing proportions. We're doing pounds to ounces. Pounds to ounces. So we have our proportion set up. And I have 5 pounds in our bag. I don't know how many ounces, so there's my blank. I look on my chart and I find out there is 1 pound for every 16 ounces. So we are going to multiply across and then divide. Love when we get that division of 1 because it makes my life easier. 5 times 16, 0, carry my 3, and we get 80. There are 80 ounces in 5 pounds of flour. Okay, let's do our next proportion, setting it up. It says Mount Everest is 8,848 meters tall. How many kilometers tall is Mount Everest? So I'm doing meters to kilometers, meters to kilometers. Remember, words, guys, first, most important. Words first, words first. I'm going to nag you till you die. Words first. Okay, or if you're Tay, socks first, but that's another story. Ask me about Tay and socks first. Okay, I don't know how many kilometers, and I look it up, and there are 1,000 meters per 1 kilometer. I'm going to use that cross multiplication bat and ball method. I'm going to multiply across. I get 8,848, and then I'm going to divide by my extra number. And so I get 8,848 divided by 1,000. Well, this is a base 10 problem, so I'm going to move my decimal point over 1, 2, 3 places. And I get 8.848 kilometers. I'm going to teach you a second method for metrics because it's just a quick slide method and it's great for science classes. Okay, how about number 5? A gold bar weighs 12.6 kilograms. How many grams does the gold bar weigh? So I'm going kilograms to grams. Kilograms to grams. I have 12.6 to I don't know. Leave that blank. And then I have 1 kilogram is 1,000 grams. Remember, you can look these up on your star chart. We are going to multiply across and then divide by 1. When I multiply across, I get 12,600 grams. Okay, next problem. A lemonade recipe calls for 6 gallons of water. How many quarts of water do I need? So I'm doing gallons to quarts. Words first. Words first. And I have 6 gallons to I don't know how many quarts. We look this up on our star chart. We get 1 gallon is equal to 4 quarts. How are we going to solve this? We're going to multiply, then divide. 6 times 4 is 24. Divided by 1 is still 24. I need 24 quarts. I want to see what you can do. We are going to do this. This has to be done. Create your own conversion problem. And I do want you to do this on a separate piece of paper, not like a whole sheet, but maybe like a half or a quarter sheet. We're going to play a game in class tomorrow. Everyone has to come in with their own question. Don't have the answer on it, just the question like it's written here. Okay? You're going to like this. It's going to be fun. Make sure you do that. Okay, conversions with unit rates. Measurements can also be used converting the unit rate. Represent the conversion with the unit rate. Remember, unit rates is per one of anything. Cancel the unit rates and multiply. So, for example, this says 16 yards per 1 times 3 feet per 1 yard. So I cancel out my yards and I'm just left with the feet on top. And so I get 16 times 3 is 48 feet. Now this gets a little confusing because it's not like we've been doing because it's not a proportion. This is unit rate, so it's feet per yard. And the goal is to get rid of the 2 that we no longer want and just be left with the term that we do want. So for example, this one, how many cups are in 8 quarts? Well, for 8 quarts, we have 1 of something times 4 cups per 1 quart. There's your unit rate. There are 4 cups per 1 quart. So you multiply straight across and I get 32. We cancel out the quarts and we're left with 32 quarts. How many centimeters are in 12 meters? Well, I have 12 meters. I look it up and I find out there are 100 centimeters per 1 meter. This allows me to come back in and I'm going to cancel out my meters. I multiply straight across and I get 1,200 centimeters. How many pounds are in 96 ounces? I have 96 ounces per 1. I don't know yet. I look it up in my chart. I have 1 pound is 16 ounces. This allows me to cancel out ounces. I multiply straight across and I get 96 divided by 16. I'm not done. I can't leave it like this. We actually have to do that math. And we find out that 6 times 16 is 96. So I get 6 pounds. Okay. How many yards are in 126 feet? I have 126 feet. I have 1 yard. And that tells me there are 3 feet when I look it up. so I can cancel out my feet to feet. This gives me 126 yards divided by 3, which gives me 4 to 42 yards. Okay, you guys are going to try these two. Give me 2 to 3 sentences. Please do not forget that this problem back here, because we are going to do something with this, I need it on like a quarter or a half piece of paper. Okay, you can use a whole piece even, I don't care. But yes, we're going to have fun with that. Please don't forget that problem. I will see you guys in class tomorrow. You have